Thank you. Good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Thank you. A few people are awake. Let's try this again. Good morning.
Good morning.
A lot better. How many people in this room would like to grow your business? Awesome, awesome. I think we have 50% of the people who would like to see the business grow, which is a good number. But let me ask you the next question. How do you grow your business? Referrals. Yes, yes. I go even one step before referrals. You have to start prospecting. Right? You got to market your business, and then you got to be constantly prospecting with your target audience, which could be different for different people. Like the target that Diane goes could be very different from the target that Chris goes after because of your profession. But at the end of the day, each and every single person needs to be prospecting on an ongoing basis if you really want to grow your business. And here's a tool that you guys can use if you really want to start prospecting on an even more effective way. So is everybody ready? I'm going to start playing a video maybe for 1 minute. So if somebody can time it just for 1 minute, so people get a feel, and then we'll move on to some case studies and possibly some questions. Is that cool? Cool. Awesome. Everybody get ready. Almost there. Awesome. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Exactly, seniors rock. I think that's a great slide to stop this on. By the way, I can email all this video to all of you guys, but I just wanted you guys to get a feel of it. Which one slide stood out? I'm just going to pick on somebody. Sandy, you saw a lot of slides. Which one actually stood out to you and you feel that could really impact your business?
Other than seniors rock, more than 50% of people are under 30.
Beautiful. Hot. How about you?
And more people want a phone than a toothbrush.
Exactly. So more dental decay. Awesome. So different slides are going to appeal to different people, but the one that caught my attention is that if Facebook was a country, it's going to be bigger than India and China. Okay? What that really means is that when you go out there, there are going to be more people on Facebook than any other platform. And if you're a business that's trying to grow, the idea is to attract some of those people, to be able to connect with them. And again, I'm a big believer in personal one-on-one connection. So the way I do it is I connect with these people on Facebook, I have a small conversation with them, but then I actually go out to their place of business and actually meet them face to face. And just a clear example, just last Sunday, I was sitting there on my computer and I suddenly saw that a bunch of my friends, especially from the Folsom area, they went to a grand opening of a Mexican restaurant in Folsom. By the way, I've never been to that Mexican restaurant and it's a grand opening, so they just opened the restaurant. So one thing I did do is go on the fan page and checked all the comments. What I saw was somebody posted a comment saying, Rosario and her family have been very active in Folsom for like a year. So guess what I did? I just clicked on the message and I said, Rosario, congratulations on your grand opening. But I'd really like to come and check out your restaurant soon. Right? And here's the funny thing. I've never met Rosario before. I had no clue if it was a man or a woman. Okay? But what that did for me is within 10 minutes I got a response back saying, please come and check us out. And I did. The next day I just went there and I actually had lunch. I didn't pass out one single business card. I didn't hand out any brochures, nothing. All that I did was go out there so they can actually see who I am. Had a awesome lunch. Took a bunch of pictures of their burritos and came back and wrote them a Yelp review. Okay. Fast forward 2 more days. I just went there with another client of mine just yesterday. Bob knows her, Susan. She did a deal like this. This is the power of this stuff. You know, it helps you connect with people, and the idea, again, the concept in social media is very similar to the BNI philosophy, which is give us gain. I think the big challenge for a lot of people is they're trying to get on Facebook and trying to spam everyone else and hoping that they'll get some business. Again, I don't want to disagree with anybody's strategy, but my personal feeling is that's a strategy that's guaranteed to fail, literally guaranteed 100%. But if you approach it a little differently, where you're really using this tool to actually make an impact on somebody else's life, then you have some equity to go back on. And by the way, Rosario is just one example out of hundreds of clients that I have. And here's another thing that will blow your mind. When I make a connection like that, I'm not just selling them one product or one service, I'm probably going to sell them hundreds of products and services in a lifetime. There's a guy I know in Elk Grove that I've been doing deals with for the last 6 years, and we have done at least 6 deals together, all different products and services, all because I had a good connection with this one guy. With that, let's move on to an actual case study. I'd like to talk about one of my clients in the room, Adrian. I have a few more, but for the sake of time, let's pick on one. And since I haven't asked Adrian for permission, I'm pretty sure she'll be okay with it. That'll be okay, Adrian? Awesome. What we did with Adrian is, again, in Adrian's case, it's a little different because he's a mortgage broker. So the first day I met him, I asked him the question like, where do you get most of your deals from? And his response was, he gets it from realtors, right? Which is a little different from my business. My business, I'm going after small business in general. He's going after realtors in particular. So what we did is that we built a Facebook group page and a Facebook fan page. I believe we started both of them literally from scratch, or at least it feels like that. 2 minutes? Okay, I'll wrap this up real quick. Based on just 2 things. One is we started posting content more actively on his account, and the second thing is we're also connecting with more realtors. And just to give an example, and I'm going to pick on Renee because again I think Renee will be okay with it. Renee and Adrian have known each other for like what, 10 years?
5 or 6. Well, 10's fine.
Yeah.
5 each.
Awesome, whatever that number is. But how many deals have you done with him before we started with the Facebook strategy? How many leads did you actually send to him?
Well, we weren't working together recently at all.
That's exactly right. And after we started the Facebook strategy, how many deals have you sent him?
3?
That shows the power of the stuff. And I know you sent him one last weekend. You know why? Because I was logged on to that account when that lead came in. I don't think it's frank on most of the people. I am Adrian. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. He's Adrian. I just log into his account from time to time. But that shows the power of the stuff. I want to take real life examples so people can actually see how this tool is actually impacting people's lives as we speak. With that, I think I'm done talking. So if anybody has questions, you got what? 1.5 more minutes? Awesome. Yes.
I heard a long time ago, and I'm afraid of Yelp, but I'm afraid of a lot of things. But I heard that if you go on and give people great reviews and Yelp and all that, that eventually it kind of comes back and kicks you in the butt. And Yelp kind of messes you up because they can bury good reviews, and that Yelp has power over over your account. So I guess my question is, really, does it matter if I go and give a good Yelp review if it could backfire on others?
The short answer to your question is no. Because if you look at my Yelp review, and I've heard this before, if you don't give out negative reviews, your account will be closed by Yelp. If you look at my account, it's all 100% positive, and I'm still alive and kicking. Are we done with time, or do we have some more time? Are we done?
One more question?
Okay, one more question. Thank you. Anyone?
What is your basic package?
Sorry?
Your basic package?
I don't want to talk price right now because I
No,
like to
just
talk
what
the...
do you do? Your basic.
What do I do? I have a monthly fee, as simple as that. And it all depends on what people are trying to achieve. Like, for example, like in Adrian's case, he's really going after realtors all over California. So that's a simple package for that. But there are scenarios where people are going nationwide. Some people are even going international. So it all depends on the situation. So I really like to talk with people and get a feel of what their objective is. And then we talk budget at that point. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj.